Dude, they didn't even clean that out? Seriously? What in the heck? And you just lay that on top? I'm pretty sure that's not code. Feels like this porch is almost falling off. That is not straight. I'm no concrete expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. Tell me you're no good at tile work without telling me you're no good at tile work. See what I mean? Is it worth it? That's what we're here in Hagerstown to try to find out. Looking to add another property to my portfolio. This one is on Guilford. It is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, asking $220,000. It's been on the market for 256 days, and it is 1,092 square foot. Let's go take a tour and see. Is it worth it? Starting outside, got a retaining wall with some overgrowth, front porch, vinyl siding, roof looks to be in pretty good shape. Looks like they've tried painting on the outside, but did not really do a great job. And that just needs to be reset. We have a heat pump that was from 25, I believe. I let a lot of weeds get in there. As clean as this thing looks, I'm leaning 25. That thing only looks a year old. And so we got some new windows. Did not sand and clean up any of that paint. And in the backyard, cool little screen porch. I guess that used to be a door. And pretty nice little backyard. Nothing huge. Grass needs to be cut. Roof does not look great on the back over here. So we'll have to get our inspector to check that. And really just kind of more overgrowth here. The insulation on that electric line concerns me. That's going to need to be replaced. All right, let's go take a look inside. Maybe this lockbox will actually work. So we need some paint up here. Looks like they've been doing some work inside. Feels like this porch is almost falling off. That is not straight. And I thought this was vinyl siding, but it's actually wood. Initial thoughts walking in, it's a flip. It's not a very good flip. Let's get the camera turned around and I'll point out everything that I see. All right, looking at the front door, there's daylight up on the top, up here, and there's daylight on the bottom, and there's a little daylight here. Last time I checked, you're not supposed to see daylight from the door. Windows are new. We got fresh paint everywhere, LVP flooring, new thermostat, new smoke detectors, huge kitchen area in here, lots of cabinets, appliances. And it looks like somebody forgot to clean up on the floor or even use a drop cloth. Wow, this bathroom is bad. Oh my. Looks pretty from the outside, but when you get close, he just did not do a very good job. I mean, you got a fingernail's worth of grout there. You got grout all over this tile here. Stuff all over the floor. The sink is still gross. You don't have a cover plate on that. And that, I don't know. This is bad. Bedroom number 1. Carpet. There's your ductwork, which, dude, they didn't even clean that out? Seriously? What in the heck? And you just lay that on top? I'm pretty sure that's not code. Not that I'm a code inspector, but what do we got up here? All right, let's see. Definitely no AC up here. It is hot. Good space. Big, open. Don't see any ductwork or anything up here, so there could be a closet. Seal's busted on that, but overall does not look like it's leaking. Same here. That one's starting to show signs of leaking right there. I really like this area too, at least this side of town. But I don't know how to get AC up here. It's crazy hot up here, but there's no air, so you could certainly put window units in, but these are side slides. So if you know a trick to get a window unit in here, let me know, I'm all ears. And we have a nice outdoor light on the wall. And another bedroom over here. So this is really only a 2-bedroom. And probably access, plumbing access there. And we do have new plumbing lines, that's a good sign. Let's see what else this place has to offer. Oh, here's that back porch. Where does this door go? All right, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. And is this just storage? Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's wet inside. Probably not supposed to be wet inside, but some okay storage, semi-dry. I'm no concrete expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. That has pulled off the hinges, or out of the frame rather. You're not supposed to see daylight through an exterior door. Oh, here's that other door. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we got power downstairs. Nope, no power. Hopefully my little flashlight works. So we got no power, but I got a flashlight. And we're gonna head into the creepy basement. Something's leaking. Water heater is from 05 or 25, sorry. What in the world? Holy buckets. Seriously, people. All right, where's the water coming from in here? It doesn't look like it's coming from the tank in there. And here is our electric panel. Water heater's got its separate breaker. Tiny panel. Probably original. Here's your dryer vent. That is a lot of daylight. So I took my flashlight away. That's all daylight coming through there. So I think that's where our water's coming from. They didn't get rid of the old furnace, but we do have a new one in here. Be willing to bet that's 25. Yep, 25. And we got a lot of water under here. Ah, here's our water source. It's coming from the furnace that's brand new. Wonder why that backed up. So we got no flashlight. There's a ton of daylight coming through there. And then we got a washer hookup over here. And what looks to be a sump pump. It's not plugged in. And we got an issue with the furnace because there's not supposed to be water in that, but it kicked the float on because something ain't working right. It's got the thing to dump the water out, but oh, it's a great way to just dismantle that. Just cut it. Why not? And there's a giant hole underneath the extra door out back. I wanted to like this one. I really did. And I still might make an offer, but it's gonna be a whole lot lower than what they're asking. It ain't worth it.